Hey everybody, Sarah, the Real Simple Mama. This is the hair and the face of a woman who's been out doing yard work for a few hours. But I wanted to give you another quick, easy, cheap suggestion for what you can give your chickens as a little boost. So we have the wild plants and the chicken run back behind me. I'm dealing with an egg-bound hen, and you can see that video up here to see how I'm treating and helping her in a non-invasive, pretty much free way to help this hen who's trying to pass an egg that's been stuck. But I totally forgot about Greek yogurt. So if you're thinking like, are we talking about giving yogurt to chickens? Yes, we totally are. So let me give you a few parameters, but this is another healthy snack that you may have in your fridge already. And there are a couple of benefits to giving Greek yogurt to your chickens. The first is that it's high in calcium. So this helps obviously with hens who are of laying age. It helps them have nice, strong eggshells. And if you've got any kind of hen who has any kind of egg laying problem, like I have one who's egg bound, which means her system has gotten jammed and she has an egg that she needs to lay, but she can't. And so it's backing up her whole system. Calcium can help pass that egg through and help. The other thing that's great in Greek yogurt is that it has probiotics in it, and that's just good for the inner workings of your chicken. It's certainly not going to cure your hens or your flock if you have like an active worm infestation, like if they have internal parasites. A little bit of Greek yogurt is not going to cure that. It's not the same as a deworming medication, but as something that's preventative if you don't have worms and you're trying to make sure you don't get them, and just helping your chickens to have a nice strong digestive tract. Probiotics are never a bad idea. So this is Greek yogurt that is plain. You don't want any sugar, any flavorings, any silly stuff in it. You just want the plain Greek yogurt. You don't add anything to it as far as like a sweetener or anything. Remember, chickens, their sense of taste is pretty much non-existent, so they don't care. If you want to add something in it, some good things would be to add cooked eggs. If it's their fresh eggs, you can give back to them. Their crushed eggshells you can put back in there. Any of your high protein snacks like the black oil sunflower seeds that, remember, don't have to be shelled. They can eat it with the whole thing. I'm a big fan of Grub Terra. I have my bags in there, so I'm going to sprinkle some on top here. You can also add stuff like raw garlic. Again, you're thinking like, oh my God, Greek yogurt and garlic, that sounds awful. Chickens don't care. Their sense of smell and taste is pretty much non-existent, so they don't care. The raw garlic is also going to help give their internal systems a boost as far as probiotics and helping them fight if they've got something kind of starting up in their system, it can help. Other good things that you can add is really spicy stuff like cayenne powder or the red pepper flakes like people put on their pizza and stuff. Stuff that's really spicy can also help kick if they're starting to get a parasite or something going on internally. So this is yogurt that's technically expired. So it's one of the situations where it's not molded. It still smells like that tart Greek yogurt. But if you don't want to eat it, you don't want to feed it to your kids because the date on it is a couple of days overdue, that is the perfect opportunity to run out and give some to your chickens. I'm doing it specifically because I have that egg-bound hen. So I've got a batch that's going to be just for her because she's in my quarantine pen. And then I have another bowl that I'm going to give to the rest of my flock. And then they get some blackberries on it for a little garnish. So if you've got some plain Greek yogurt, remember it has to be plain, no sugar, no nothing. As far as the fat content, that's up to you. I just always buy low fat or fat free anyway. So it's fine with me. I don't feel like that's anything that's a concern. And then you can put fruit in it, frozen vegetables in it. You don't want to leave it out more than a couple of hours, especially in the summer, but you're giving them a calcium boost and a probiotic boost. So go have fun with yogurt and your chickens.